Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Excellency Kiai Haji Muhammad Hasan Mutawakil Allah as founder of Islamic Zainul Hasan Genggong, Associate Professor Dr. Ustad Abdul Aziz Wahab BAMAG as Rector of University Zainul Hasan Islamic Boarding School Genggong, and respectable to Mr. Zainuddin MPD as head of English Department, and unforgettable to Mr. Muhammad Nawawi Ivan as our lecturer of listening this subject. Okay, I would like to explain about my PowerPoint. There are two skills. Okay, check it out. Okay, TOEFL starter question. Master the grammar skill that matter much subjects, verb, and profession for about paper and computer TOEFL examination. So I would like to give you some example that I understand. I mean like this one. This section introduces the focus of the lesson, mastering essential grammar skill for the TOEFL exam. The three key are subjects, verbs, and preposition are the foundation of English sentence structure, but the paper-based and computer-based version of the TOEFL teach concept, so understanding them is essential for success. So the slide number 2, what are the structure questions? Every English sentence must be contain a subject and a verb double structure question. That's whether you can support when the taste element missing, extra, or misuse. Skill 1 ensure every sentence has a subject and verb, and that's the agree number. Skill 2 recognize object of proposition. See you. Don't mistake them for subject. I mean like this one. This section explains the purpose of structured question on the TOEFL. Every complete sentence in English must contain at least one subject and one verb. Structured question asks whether you can identify when a subject, a verb, or a but are missing, when an extra subject or verb has been added, or when these elements have been used incorrectly. We're going to slide number 3, skill. Skill 1, subject and verb agreement. So there are here many types of this slide. So for the rule, every sentence must contain about subject and verb, and they must agree number. Singular subject take singular verb, plural subject take plural verb. So I would like to explain more what for the time expression. Would like yesterday or in the morning cannot function as subject. Watch for professional prayers. A noun inside a professional phrase is not the sentence subject. Check number agreement. A plural subject with a singular verb for voice phrase is always wrong. I mean, this section presents the first essential grammar rule. Every sentence must contain about a subject and verb, and they must agree number. This means that its singular subject requires a singular verb, while a plural subject requires a plural verb. The section also highlights 3 important warnings. Time expression, such as yesterday or in the morning, cannot serve as subject. Noun inside professional phrase cannot function as subject. And mistaken in number between in a subject and its verb are always incorrect. So I would like to give you some example. Example 1, blah 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 was washed up 4 miles on the freeway. The answer correct answer C, traffic. The verb was is present, but the subject is missing traffic. A singular noun that correctly agree with the singular verb was. Maybe just like this, something that I can explain about some example. Why the other fails. A. If you answer A, yesterday, time expression, not a subject. B. In the morning, propositional phrase, it is not a subject. D. Cars, plural nouns, does not agree with a singular verb was. So this is the reason of many answers. So the example number 2, missing verb. Engines, blah blah blah, forward on the new space program. Identify subject, subject verb. So the right answer is it B, correct. Are needed, provided the verb the sentence requires. Why? The something, why the other failed. A. Necessary adjective not a verb, happily, and C. Happily, adverb not a verb. D. Next month, time explain not a verb. So maybe missing a verb, it is wrong. So the correct answer it is B, are needed, just like this. So changes are needed for word. Okay. For example number 3, extra subject or verb. The boy, blah blah blah, going to the movies with a friend. The subject boy is present. The verb from going exists but needs an auxiliary. Adding other subject creates an error. So the reason, the answer, it is right, D, will be. So the boy will be going, right? Will be going from a complete verb phrase. Why not A? Because he is, or a B, he always was. But add the extra subject, he, boy already feel that rule. And C, why is not right? It's relaxing. Adds an auxiliary verb that conflicts with going, right? So I'm going to explain about skill 1. This is different with just now, but this is still connect, right? Skill 1 key takeaway. Identify what's missing. Determine whether the sentence lacks a subject, a verb, or a verb before looking at answer choose. Number 2, check number agreement. Singular subject required singular verb. Plural subject required plural verb mismatch, wrong answer. Number 3, don't duplicate subject or verb. If a subject or a complete verb already exists, adding other one creates an error. Number 4, time expression and subject, adjective, adverb, and time phrase cannot function as a subject or a verb. So skill number 2, object of proposition. Proposition. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Okay, a proposition, they are in, of, to, by, with, and is followed by a noun, pronoun, so crown or noun clause called is subject. So critical rule. This is a noun to object. The preposition it cannot also be subject or the sentence. For the example, after his exam, that will be take a trip by boat. So the skill number 2, common mistake in action. With his friend, blah blah blah, found the movie whether, neither. Correct answer it is B. Cause why? Friend is the subject or the preposition with it cannot the subject. The verb found is present. So the sentence need a subject. He feels not a rule. So the other answer it is fail or wrong. Final, remember the rule. So the rule, every sentence needs a subject and verb. Identify what is missing before choosing an answer. Subject and verb must agree. Singular, singular, plural, plural, no except on double. Proposition object are not subject. A noun after profession cannot serve as sentence subject. Maybe that's all for me. Sumasalam.